Hello, hello. I'm the official narrator. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then go over my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at Binacle and Barbaracle, and only just now did I realize it's Barbaracle. I thought it was Barbaracle. But no, there's an extra RA in there. Okay, so let's try and go over these kind of quickly. Denny's got this little thing going on where he's taking two and then pairing them together, which, like, I get it because there's two of them, but once it evolves it kind of becomes irrelevant. The only ones out of these that I feel is worthwhile, and even then that's a generous way of putting it, is handy dandy, because that's at least an expression, but it's still not one that I'm particularly crazy about. Next, worth going over, Barnacle Boy. It's like I said, I feel most SpongeBob ones don't land, but I'm going to acknowledge it because I'm sure I'll see it later on today anyway, so just getting that out of the way. High Five, there's another one. This is basically the kind of shit I was expecting, some stupid hand jokes. Do I think it's good? No, not really at all, but just mentioning it because I expect to see it. Alright, he actually unintentionally came up with a good nickname. So, Killer 7. First of all, it's spelled it wrong, and mentions nothing at all of the game. Killer 7. I like that idea. I'm actually probably going to use that. And I fully believe that this idiot probably has never heard of Killer 7 at all either, so I'm going to write it off as a coincidence, and a very, very fortunate one at that. I have like zero expectations for this episode, but I did not expect to walk out with an actual usable nickname. Outside of a lucky break though, the rest are pretty trash. Clawrackle, Clawraw, Master Claw, Killer Claw, Barnastone. There's nothing interesting going on at all in there. Now I've been reading, that like Barbaracle is supposed to be 7 Binacles like stuck together, so the idea of taking 7 and making an actual nickname idea is I'm okay with that. I don't really think any of these are special, but we'll go over it for the sake of it. Jazz Hands is another hand joke. Face Palm, I mean, there's that. That's another easy joke to make. And then Megatron and Megazord, Optimus Prime, Iron Giant. Not entirely sure, but whatever. I've seen Stranger, as we literally just witnessed 5 seconds ago. Anyway, we did reach the bottom. This episode was a flop. I just didn't expect to find a single good nickname, let alone one that would actually be good enough for me to use. Spreadsheet's empty. There were no comment suggestions, and literally the only highlight was just Killer 7. An accident for sure, but I'm very surprised at that because I just like that. As far as directions to help you out, I mean, there wasn't really any emphasis on 7 much at all. There was a lot of emphasis on hands. Denny did a lot with pairs, which, it works with other Pokemon, but I don't really think Barbaracle is the one to do it. So, like, the only other things I can think of with 7 would be, like, Lucky Number 7, or my mind's like, Slevin, that film. That was a good film. But yeah, Lucky 7's kind of that. Why don't I remember what a 7-sided shape is called? Like triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, question mark, octagon, nonagon. What's 7? I don't remember. Heptagon? No wonder it makes no fucking sense. So I'm sorry, you've come down with the heptagon. We can provide you some treatment. Alright, well, I wish you guys luck in trying to come up with nicknames for this one. I didn't have high expectations. In my opinion, this is probably going to be a hard one. So, any ideas you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones that you think are good. Put on your thinking caps. If you don't have a thinking cap, maybe consider a thinking helmet, a thinking bonnet, a thinking ribbon, a thinking crown, a thinking tiara, or if you're feeling extra spicy, your thinking underwear.